Have you ever wondered why time, that elusive and intangible entity, often slips through our fingers like grains of sand? Today, we'll journey through the experiences of Mr. Vicky Naik, a time management enthusiast who has learnt to master the art of time. Mr. Naik was once a victim of time. He worked as a high-ranking executive in a fast-paced corporate environment where the ticking clock was his constant foe. Deadlines loomed like dark clouds, meetings ate up his hours, and personal time seemed like a luxury he couldn't afford. He was trapped in the rat race with time always a step ahead. Then one day, a health scare forced Mr. Naik to take a step back and reevaluate his relationship with time. He realized that he had been trying to chase and control time, when in fact, he should have been learning to work with it. He decided to take charge of his life and make a change. The first lesson he learned was that time is finite. There are only 24 hours in a day and not a second more. But what one can control is how to use those hours. By prioritizing tasks and learning to say no, Mr. Naik managed to carve out time for what truly mattered to him. He discovered that productivity isn't about doing more, but about doing what's important. The second lesson was about the value of time. Mr. Naik realized that time is more valuable than money. You can always earn more money, but lost time can never be regained. He learned to see time as an investment and to spend it wisely. The final lesson was about the power of now. Mr. Naik understood that the present moment is all we truly have. The past is gone, and the future is uncertain. By focusing on the present, he learned to make each moment count. In his journey, Mr. Naik transformed from a man racing against time to a man dancing with time. He discovered that time management isn't about clock watching, but about life mastery. In summary, time is finite, valuable, and present. It's not about doing more, but about doing what's important. It's an investment that should be spent wisely. And the present moment is the only time we truly have. These are the lessons that Mr. Vicky Naik learned in his journey with time. Remember, it's not about controlling time, but about controlling what you do with your time. After all, time waits for no one, but it can work with anyone who understands its rhythm, as Mr. Naik's story illustrates. Mastering time isn't about ticking boxes off a checklist, but about living life to the fullest.